everybody. As you can see, I am driving and slightly sprinkling, but I wanted to be able to try and do a quick update for you to let you know how it's been going with the business and where we are at so far. I do apologize, I have you in a mount on my dashboard, so it is a little shaky. Hopefully it doesn't make anybody sick. Anyways, yesterday I had received 2 emails that I thought were pretty interesting. One was an email basically encouraging me to apply to this Accelerator program. Now, what that is, in case you don't know what an Accelerator program is exactly what the name implies. It is a program that helps startup businesses accelerate or speed up or begin, in some cases, the process of finding funding, a mentor or multiple mentors, and basically building the groundwork of your company to become something more than just an idea. So the way most of them work is they'll provide you with all that advice and mentorship and whatever else it is that they specifically offer. In the case of this one, they were offering $50,000 along with advice, mentorship, even office space, all for about 12 weeks. Now, I don't have personally the time to take 12 weeks away from my current day-to-day employment and go to this location of this program and spend the time there trying to get my business going. You know, it would be worthwhile for some, but on the other hand, it wouldn't be worthwhile for me. Now, here's why. Yes, it would be great to have $50,000 in seed money. Yes, it would be great to have some mentors to talk to and to be able to pick their brains and to see what they would do in my situation. Yes, it would be great to have the potential to take basically 24/7 for 12 weeks to work on my business and to get it going. Unfortunately, all of that you would get for 12 weeks comes at a cost of 5 to 10% equity of my business. Now, 5 to 10%, some may say, wow, that's not that much. But here's where I don't agree with it. You can make connections with people fairly easily. I'm not going to say it's like, okay, you just walk up to somebody and start talking to them. In some cases, it is that easy. In other cases, it's not that easy. But what I'm saying is, you can, if you put a little effort in, either call, email, or approach certain people that you know in your community, or even go to some events that they have for startup businesses and make connections. You don't have to give away any of your business to do that. The other side is, yeah, you get $50,000, but for 5 to 10% of your company, it may not be worth it. At least in my case, because I know this channel is labeled Road to Billions. I have a blog also titled roadtobillions.com. Now, there's a reason behind that. This company will potentially make billions per year. That is the plan. That is the goal. I am not stopping until that goal is achieved. With that being said, 5 to 10%, let's say 10%. Let's say you get $1 per share for 10%. I'll tell you a little bit about my company. I do have 10 million shares in my company. Now, eventually that will be distributed amongst potential investors, or if I do go and take it to where it becomes an IPO, that will be sold off. Maybe. But let's say you have 10% of that. 10% of 10 million is 1 million. You get $1, let's say, in dividends, if I were to do it that way. So that would be $1 million per however often that I distribute dividends. Now, that may not be much if you think about the grand scheme of things of, okay, if this is $1 billion company and you're making at least $1 billion per year, what's $1 million? Well, eventually that could add up to something more. Because even though they would only be 5 to 10% of a shareholder in the company, that means they would still have some type of say in my company. Now, yes, they would provide guidance of what I should do, what I shouldn't do, or whatever they think. But I don't want to give that much control for what they have to offer in my company. Now, you can say whatever you want, you can disagree, you can agree, whatever it is that your thoughts may be on it, that's fine. This is what I'm choosing to do. Now, if you can give me some other reason as to why it would be best for me to accept it, by all means, please tell me, because I'm looking for support. I am looking for any types of comments or sharing or anything. Now, please feel free. You can send me a message right here on YouTube. You can like the video, you can dislike it, you can do whatever that you want to. You can contact me on here, like I said, to let me know what you think about this subject. The other hand, you can go to my blog, road2billions.com. So ROAD, 2 BILLIONS.com. road2billions.com. You can go to my blog there. You can read about what I'm telling you, because I try to make the videos and the blog kind of coincide with each other. But you can go on there and you can leave a message. You could write a blog yourself in reference to mine and link it however you want to. You can go to the company or not company, but the blog and YouTube channel's Facebook page, which is also Road to Billions. I also set up a group on there, which is Road to Billions. I also have a Twitter account, which is Road to Billions 1, I believe. You can go to any of those and let me know what you think. I welcome it. I really do. I am looking for any type of interaction going back and forth to let me know your ideas of what you think about what I'm doing, so that way I can make this better. So that was one of the emails. Basically, a company encouraging me to apply to their Accelerator program for this fall. It would be great to do if the benefits were more than what they basically and potentially are. The other email, which I thought was pretty great, was basically the first applicant for the company. I'm not going to share any personal detail to identify who that person is, but I will say that this person does have experience as a software engineer, basically what they call a full stack developer. So he has experience with developing software for the visual aspect of websites and apps, as well as the back-end developing side of making it all function together. So they call that a full stack developer, where they can do both the visual and the, in a sense, mechanical side of a website or software. So this guy has some fair amount of experience doing this. He is local. He says he does have some connections in the field that I'm approaching to create this software for. I'll put it that way. So that's good. But I did reach out to this person and let him know that I am obviously in the startup stage of the company. I am still seeking funding. I am still trying to get everything going, which isn't an issue. That's to be expected with a startup company. I know this is kind of running long, but I just wanted to explain the emails and, you know, give you a basic idea of what I'm working on. So, if you, like I said, if you have any type of idea or influence or comment or whatever that you want to make on what you think I should do, how I should approach this situation, or any recommendations on who I should talk to, by all means, contact me. Let me know. You know, just like I said, give me a message. If you know somebody that you think may be a good fit for what I'm trying to do, of trying to create software, I am looking for anybody who wants to work on the latest and greatest technology, all put together into one software. So, like I said, feel free to contact me. Let me know. Be sure to check out my blog. Subscribe down here on the bottom. Like, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Let's get this going to where I can get some people sharing it, get it noticed, so that way we can try and make this huge. I want everybody to be a part of this. Possibly, maybe in the future, maybe we'll open up the software to be an open source type software, so that way everybody can help in developing this product. But for now, let's just try to make it to where it's closed source and we can make this as unique as possible, so that way it's beneficial for the company that I'm trying to start, as well as potentially be beneficial for everybody that it's implied to be used by. So I thank you if you've stuck around this long to watch. I know it's running pretty long. It says about 11 and a half minutes, probably a little more than that once I get done. But I thank you for taking a look and following me this far if you've stuck with me. All right, like I said, please check out the blog and be sure to share, like, and comment. All right, thank you, and I'll see you next time.